Welcome back, everybody. 11:13, and we've had some flooding around West Michigan over the past couple of days, especially to the north and the west of GR. This is an image that was sent in to us yesterday evening from Jim Campbell. He actually sent in a number of photographs and really fascinating photographs from the aerial position. And in fact, he is with Aerial Photography. I guess that's the outfit that he works for or just owns. Not sure about that, but Whitehall in northwestern Muskegon County. This is showing what I believe is White Lake. That's the body of water that apparently has spilled over this waterway, or this roadway, and has drowned it out there just a bit. Now, I don't have any current reports of what the conditions are there at the moment. There was this dry spell where we backed off with the rain yesterday, mid to late afternoon, through the evening and overnight. So I would suspect that some of the flooding has improved around West Michigan, at least to some degree, though we still do have some light showers out there right now. Where they have been this morning now, in the positions where the heaviest rain was not the other day. So we're really not aggravating any flooding concerns at the moment, though there are some heavier showers I'll show you on the radar off to the north. The temperature board is actually pretty interesting. This upper level low over extreme southern Michigan has spiraled in the spoke of somewhat milder air right on top of the cooler air. Battle Creek at 42, but Ionia at 52. That's pretty interesting. And then over towards the Detroit area, how about 54 in Flint, 46 in Ann Arbor, and we've had temperatures in the upper 30s to lower 40s there. Three Rivers and Coldwater through the early morning hours, starting to get back towards the middle 40s as we speak. We do have some breezier winds that are beginning to show up now on the scene in Grand Rapids, especially over towards the lakeshore. If you live there, you know what I'm talking about, gusting to around 25 to 30 miles per hour. And these lakeshore flood advisories are north of Holland, lakeshore flood warnings south of Holland, as we will have some gusts between about 30, maybe as high as 35 or 40 miles per hour. Typically, you wouldn't think that those winds would necessarily throw up lakeshore flood warning, but apparently with the high lake levels and just kind of being cautious, we do have this threshold of advisory up to a warning until 8 p.m. this evening for Allegan southward through Van Buren and Berrien counties. These advisories are aerial flood advisories. Those are for rain that is either coming down or has come down. In this case, it's primarily has come down from late Tuesday into early Wednesday. So if there is still some ponding or you haven't been out and about and you're going out for whatever reason, just be aware there could be some water on roadways or water wherever that could be a potential problem. You see what I'm talking about just a few moments ago. The showers seem to be centered more off towards the north. This is just basically sprinkle and light rain to the south, but some pockets of moderate rain there off into our northern communities, generally north of GR, but still damp, even right here in Grand Rapids, where it hasn't been raining a whole lot for the past few hours. And we'll carry that same type of a feel and look through the remainder of this afternoon. So a few spits of sprinkles, a little drizzle, mist, maybe a light shower from here on out. That tends to get out of here, though, this evening. Temperatures are just going to be hovering right around 50 degrees in GR, and the other locales that I showed you will be primarily staying in the mid to upper 40s, it looks like, by day's end. Sunshine coming in, though, for tomorrow. Going to be a whole different world out there as temps get well back into the 60s to near 70 on Saturday, and likely mid-60s again on Sunday, though models have been trending a little bit cooler on Sunday as a cold front makes a little bit better of a push there back half of the weekend. More on that to come. This is the outlook for week 2 of the forecast period. I'll tell you, this pattern is not giving it up yet, as this these troughs that continue to dig into the eastern North America and for our purposes, eastern United States, those continue to look to want to make some inroads in towards our area once you go through that first week, even 10 days of May. So you break out sunshine like we'll do the next few days, at least to some extent. There will be a few more clouds on Saturday after tomorrow's gorgeous sunshine. You can't help but rise when you get the sun this time of year. But with this type of a pattern, we'll also have a few systems that will drop some additional rain, maybe the middle and latter parts of next week. You can see the flow coming right out of Canada, so that's going to limit any big warm-ups or any sustained warm-ups around here. Nonetheless, we'll take what we can get. Alyssa and Brody, look at this, 65, 66 tomorrow to near 70 on Saturday. There may be a sprinkle or two at some point Saturday morning with some mid-level clouds that drift across, but really by and large dry through Monday and Tuesday. A little bit cooler though, as I talked about. There it comes again, upper 50s by Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
Looks beautiful, Anthony. Thanks. Well.